Main event was, of course, Rock and Roman, Cody and Seth. The
How long did
stipulation
that
on the
thing
line.
go?
An hour.
God.
Yeah.
I knew it was a comparison with the time my wife took to do her hip surgery because I was waiting for it in recovery.
So I'm getting the breakdown here.
Doesn't matter, man. It's still fucking. You're still sitting there.
Yeah, for sure. But I thought they used The Rock perfectly.
I'm just. It amazes me. Dwayne's 50. At least he's at least 50. But the amount of back, like trap, upper back, his thickness, you can just tell the muscle maturity of somebody that has been pounding. That's not a guy that takes a day off from the gym.
Yeah, for
Where
sure.
Roman looked much smaller than I remember him. Seth, Cody, and Roman all look like they could immediately do some Abercrombie work.
Right. But you know, the spitting of the drink that happened a few times over the last couple of days, and I think Rock did it more than once. I think it's a good demeaning thing, but I don't think you should sell it.
No, not like it's acid.
Yeah,
I think that you know what I really think the reason that Rock was doing that, he would pour some on his head and he would spit it on the guy. I personally think that it was so cold and they were they were in the crowd.
Mhm.
They weren't underneath it, so it was almost like one of those things like I do the cold plunges. I can take anything. I'm the Rock, and I'm going to pour some water on you just to fuck with you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Don't sell it though.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so Rock looked great, and
And it's really hard when they go into everybody's offense and finishes and then turn around and have half that match tonight. It's just like Roman tackled Seth in the tag, and then Cody tackled Roman through the fucking barricade tonight.
right. I'm going to mention that the reuse of the barricade spot. It's like
Roman cut
I saw
himself
that.
off both times on the post.
Right.
Went through and it went through second, third.
And this is the problem I think with the two nights of WrestleMania. This is when you would do something around the loop before, when you're working with somebody that you know you're going to work at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or whatever, and they have you work with them a few times on spot shows, right, on house shows. That's what this is, right? You're finding things that look good for both of you, and you do it in Omaha, and then maybe in Chicago, and then pay-per-views in Miami. You're like, yeah, barricade
Oh,
spot was great. Let's do it.
we would work. You would always work the guy that you were going to work it on the pay per view. You would have worked him the 30 days prior to the pay. Like by the time as the pay per view was coming, you'd have like that those 30 days out. You'd have another guy on the road, but you'd already fucking have your shit down.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, you
Yeah,
know what
you'd
you
have
two
your
guys
shit
do
down.
well.
Yeah.
And I felt like
So
that's what I was watching. I was watching the spot show and then the pay-per-view
right, but
Saturday.